You're watching Thrifty Kaniffy. Hello everyone and welcome to Thrifty Kaniffy. Well, today I've got a review of a Baladeo Papagayo that I'm going to show you, but first I want to introduce another sticker swap to you guys. This one from Knife Detector. We swap knives. He has a channel that is a little different from most in that he shows a lot of things that I've never seen before. So I find it really interesting because I never know what that guy's going to put up. It really is the most random stuff that he comes up with. It's stuff that he buys a lot of times on eBay and then will put up, and I just, a lot of stuff I've never even heard of, brands I've never heard of. So he really investigates things that are unique and interesting to me because it's always going to be generally something I've not seen. Now, he's also a fan of sunfish. He and Tobias share a love of the sunfish or elephant toe knives, and they kind of go back and forth on those. So he's got a collection of those. He recently showed some larger lockbacks that he has, so that was interesting. Showed like tomahawk knives that I'd never seen before, tomahawk brand. So really interesting traditional knife channel that I think everybody that watches me would enjoy. And so make sure you go check out Knife Detector, guys. And thank you, Knife Detector, for swapping stickers with me. And I really appreciate all the comments you leave and your contribution to the knife community. All right, so let's get into this next thing. Someone had requested that I show this timber rattler again. Now, this is the one that comes with the camel bone here, camel bone, and then wood. I'm not sure the wood types, but this material here in between is camel bone. It's not the greatest made knife in the world. It's made in Pakistan. And, you can see like a crack here, and the overall build quality is, suspect. But it was just a display piece that I used in the background for a while, and it's a nice little conversation piece. But, it's well centered. It has a really nice blade on it in terms of like the edge. It's really sharp. But it measures like 9 3/4 inches with the closed handle. And then I'm going to open this just once, but I'm not going to close it because it takes too long. You get like probably about a 9 1/4 inch blade on this thing full. And then like the cutting edge is, let's see, cutting edge is about 7.5 inches. So, yeah. No, I take that back. The blade length is about 8.5 inches. There you go. 8.5 inches, and then about 7.5 inches cutting edge. Well, that's huge. I mean, I can't even get this all on the screen. I don't have a wide enough angle to show it all, so it's kind of why I haven't really showed it again, just because it's such a pain to try to get on camera. But you can sell, this saber grind, and it's pretty sharp, guys. I mean, it's sharper than I would have imagined. They did a really good job sharpening it. But it says timber rattler there, and this thing's made with stainless steel, but doesn't tell you what type. And then right underneath there it says Pakistan. So yeah, kind of a cheaply made, just a conversation piece. I think it was like $35 for this one. I think the one with the black handle is a little bit cheaper, probably around 28, something like that. Again, just a little display piece, or not a large display piece, I should say. But there you go. So briefly covered that. Well, let's get into the review. This is a Baladeo Papagayo, which I believe is a Spanish word for parrot. You guys correct me if I'm wrong on that, but this is a French company, so I'm not sure why they're naming their knives after Spanish word, but there you have it. This comes in the turquoise here, but you also have this tube that it comes in, shows all the other colors. You've got a black, a purple, an orange. Looks like that's a red, an orange, a purple, a pink, a green, the turquoise that I have here, and then like a royal blue. So you get a lot of different color options, and that's probably why they call it the parrot, right? All the different vinyl colors. And yeah, it comes in this little tube, and it just locks in there. A little plastic tube. Baladeo, okay? And this is the model number ECO356. All right, some more about the knife. Like I said, this is going to be a pretty short review. You have the ability to tighten the tension of the close and open on this. I kind of like to left it where it was. If you tighten it too much, you don't get the blade snap on the close. So it's better just, to adjust it for the close. That's kind of what you're wanting right there. But you get this what they call TDE plastic. It's a special type of plastic called thermoplastic elastomer, TPE, and it's just sort of a rubbery grip. And you can see you don't even have full view of the back spring, but you get this little grippy stuff down here at the bottom of the blade. And then it's got a spearpoint blade, which I thought, that's pretty cool. That's reason enough to buy it. And these things are cheap. They're like $4 and what was it, 56 cents or something like that. Well under $5. Yes, $4.59 on Chicago Knife Works. And it's just a little lock back. You press this little area back here and then you can close it. It's got a nice little snap to it. Now the blade still isn't anything fantastic, and nor would you expect it to be for as cheap as it is, but it's 420 stainless steel. They do tell you, what it is, and you can see there it says INOX on that side, and then it says Baladeo on the back there. So yeah, it's just a neat little lock back with a spearpoint blade that I like the shape of. That was the primary reason why I bought it. But another thing I wanted to do was you'll see that this does cut pretty well. I mean, it leaves a pretty decent straight edge there. But I really felt like maybe it could be a little bit better. So I was going to strop it on camera here. So I'm going to put this paper bag down and pull out my strop and kind of introduce you guys to that. So you can see, the kind of strop I use, and maybe just get an idea of what I do to strop. Now this is a marble strop. I can't remember the model number, but it's made in the USA, and it comes pre-treated with the compound already on there. You get the black and the green. This is sharp enough now that I don't really need to use the black, so I'm just going to use the green and just do a couple passes on both sides and try to get that razor edge that I like with knives that are just a little bit shy of being super sharp. You could tell it cut the paper, but it was a little bit wanting to grab a little bit in certain spots. So we're just going to do, 3-4 passes here where I take it nice and slow. No sense in going fast. Just a lightweight on the, I'm not pushing down at all. I'm just kind of using the weight of the blade. Do a nice slow passes there. I'm going to try to touch up that side right there a little bit more. Then I'll kind of come back and clean that off a little bit and see if I got any kind of a burr. I don't think I do here. Not feeling one, so feels like it's pretty well good. Then I'll just wipe that down. Just get let's get all the compound off of there, and we'll put this aside for a moment and see if that didn't improve our cutting performance. Yeah, I could probably take it a little further, but it definitely feels like it's a little bit better than it was. And it doesn't hang up quite as much, but I think I could take it just a little further with a couple more passes, and I'd probably go back and do that. But I just kind of want to show you, that marble strop and just kind of what I do, to get a little better edge on it from, just a factory edge. So there you have it. This is a little Baladeo. Let me give you some measurements here, and maybe some weights here. That'll help out, won't it? You get a 4-inch handle here, and the blade is like 2 7/8. It says from the factory. Honestly, it's more like 3 inches to the tang.
So I'm not sure where they're getting that 2 7/8 inch measurement. And then the cutting edge is just shy of 2 3/4. Let's call it, oh, I don't know, 2 5/8. It's probably between 2 5/8 and 2 3/4. So it is a lockback, so not going to be legal in the UK, but yeah, I just thought that was kind of neat. And I got the turquoise one. Again, you can get whatever color you choose, but nice little snap to it on the close. Just a slight amount of wobble. Nothing really to worry about. It's not going to cause an issue. And there you can see the thickness of the blade and cutting edge there. It's pretty straight. Gets a little thin at the edge. The only thing, it could be improved with the sharpening choil. I would probably put one on there if I was going to be carrying this every day. But this is just going to be a around the house knife. I'm not going to, I'll use it, but I'm not going to carry it. And it'll just be kind of a little one to put near me, it'll be near my side at the desk and things like that, but not to be carried around. But it is comfortable with that rubber grip, and it's got a big enough handle with that 4-inch handle that you can pretty much get your whole hand on there. Guys with bigger hands maybe have a little trouble with that last finger, but yeah, so I like it. It's not the greatest, blade steel or anything, but plenty sharp, and you can see it cuts that paper pretty well. But there you have it, guys. Baladeo Papagayo, French brand, really inexpensive knife. I think it's a pretty good deal at under $5. Chicago Knife Works, and pretty attractive handle there. So not bad. Give you a little adjustment to play around with. Tweak it to your liking. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.